Hi guys, Big P here from Rains of Performance. So today we got you something really special. This is a Land Rover Defender 90, but what makes it special? This one is planted with a Chevy V8 5.3 LS2 crate engine. That's not something you'll see every day. So I'm going to show you around this car. We'll check it out. We'll take it for a little drive, see how you think. This car was created by Mahker Automotive with a massive cost, which we'll talk about in a little while, and we'll tell you how much it costs, what the procedure was, and how much work's gone into this vehicle. But I have to say, it's an absolute beast of a car, and we'll take you for a drive and we'll see how it goes. Check this out, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We've got lots more content coming for you. See how you think, and I'll show you around the car.
Hi, Tom Patterson here. I'm here to tell you about my electrifying Chevy V8 engine. We had this did by Mahker Land Rover in Whitchurch. I can absolutely say he's absolutely smashed it. Right, so originally it had a 200 TDI engine, which is, you know, they're very quick. We had this fitted and it's absolutely brilliant. We had it on a dyno at 550 brake horsepower, and just
seems like an absolute beast of an animal. But I mean, you say compared to the 200 TDI, I bet it's great off the mark and everything, isn't it?
Well, it is. It is absolutely electrifying.
Yeah.
You just can't describe it, and you'll see later on when we go for a drive.
Yeah. So it seems like obviously, with, as we all know, with these Corvette Chevy crate engines, there's a lot of wiring involved and everything. Was that all done by Mahker as well?
Yeah, all that was done completed by Mahker Land Rover.
So quite a comprehensive build.
Yeah, it was.
There's a little video of it on YouTube as well as a few videos?
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 videos you can view on YouTube.
Yeah.
Under Project Christine.
Project Christine, okay. Was that the haunted Plymouth then?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Well, that was Mahker's idea.
Oh, okay. That's nice, that's nice. So, the wheels and things like that, obviously they're not standard. Were they imported in from America as well, or?
No, them SMC, they're imported from Italy.
From Italy, okay.
Right, we've got American tyres on it.
Yeah.
We went and bought everything new.
Yeah.
The billet work round the Land Rover on all the hinges,
okay.
On the bonnet.
Yeah.
Even the windscreen wiper has got a 6-jet motor on it.
Okay, and this is all the billet work here, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's by a company called Optimal.
Optimal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is some other security things we'll talk about later
Yeah.
from Optimal to stop it going missing.
Yeah. And is this the original colour of the car, or was that something you did?
This is the original colour when I bought it. Believe it or not, 22 years ago.
22 years. Wow. Is that how long you've owned the car?
Yeah,
Right. And it's a 1990 model. Is that right? Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't think there's a piece left on this car which is from that era,
Well,
other than the chassis.
well, not even the chassis.
chassis.
We had a brand new galvanised chassis,
Wow.
a galvanised bulkhead.
Okay.
It's been resprayed right the way through,
Yeah.
rewired.
The suspension setup's been changed as well.
Yeah,
And what's that? Fox, is it?
Fox shocks.
Oh, Fox shocks.
They're all fully adjustable.
Yeah. And I'm assuming for a car like this, you're going to need an amazing braking system. So what's it running at the moment?
Well, at the moment we're just on standard brakes, but it is going back in 2 weeks' time
Okay.
to have the big brakes shoved on it.
Right.
We're going with Brembo.
Brembo, yeah. Well,
6-pot.
Brembo. 6-pot Brembos would definitely do the job.
Well, it passed an MOT with the braking system what's on it,
Yeah.
but when you drive it you soon realise if you've got to stop quick.
Okay. I see you've personalised it a little bit there.
Yeah,
Little touch that. And these hinges you were telling me about, that was all done by Billet.
Optimal,
Okay.
the company Optimal.
Optimo did all the hinges for you, because you
Yeah.
were saying about the back tyre carrier as well. Was all
Yeah,
wasn't it?
we had to open the back wheel carrier up.
Yeah.
This come from a company called Nakantanga from South Africa.
Yeah.
Same as the front aerial.
Okay.
It's all completely all fabricated out of stainless steel.
Yeah.
Never rot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a nice solid system, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot of detail, attention to detail that you've put into it for all the little bits. And how's it looking inside? If you open that back door, is it? Have you seated it up or?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Area?
Just under these pesteds.
Assuming it's had a full new soft top as well by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. So you've got the twin seats, one on each side, bench seats.
Yeah.
So really, you'd carry about 6 people altogether, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's quite modern inside as well, by the looks of it. For a 1990 Defender, most people have seen one of them, what they look like inside. Massive transformation, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. I'll just go describe
Yeah, the amount of work that's gone into it.
the exhaust system.
Yeah.
I went with a quad exhaust,
Okay.
fabricated by Mahker and Rover.
Yeah.
We've got a switch on the key fob
So it's a valve
to
control,
open the valve up so it's straight through if you want to drive it that way.
Yeah. And I can see you've had an automatic gearbox conversion, obviously, to match up to that engine.
Yeah,
So what gearbox was put in here then, is it?
that's a ZF8.
That's the ZF8, okay. The interior is absolutely beautiful, I must say.
He did the door cards as well, he covered them and whatever.
Yeah.
But probably what will happen is over the years,
Yeah.
I'll go back and I'll have little other bits done.
Yeah.
Because you can never stop.
No, that's right. Yeah, it's a never-ending project, isn't it? And so, what was you saying in terms of security? What have you done? Obviously, you'd want to protect this, wouldn't you?
Right, so if you want, when we park it up at night,
Yeah.
off the same company, Optimal,
Yeah.
it's got a removable steering wheel. And it's got this billet lock,
Okay.
and it just snaps on. And once it's on and it's locked,
Yeah.
it's going nowhere. There's no way you can.
There's no way you're going to get through.
And if you park it on a full lock, all I'm ever going to do is go in circles.
Yeah. So, good
I think-
idea, actually, to be honest.
I do.
I don't think anyone's getting through that.
Yeah, I do think that. Yeah, and when you look at the engineering in there,
Yeah.
it's absolutely spot on.
Yeah. It's very well thought about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beauty to look at, you know. It's a nice touch with that steering wheel as well, isn't it? A nice small steering wheel, just to sort of modernise that whole touch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. So how long have you been using it with this conversion done?
We've had it back about 2.5 months.
About 2.5 months.
Yeah.
It's still new to you at the moment then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've completed about 2,500 miles in it so far.
Okay. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Can we start it up and hear that engine?
Yeah.
And we just go around the back and listen to what that V8 sounds like. Now, is that valves open or shut? Sounds absolutely beautiful.
That's open.
That's open, yeah.
And this is it shut.
Sounds quite nice with it shut as well, to be honest. You know, it does sound nice with it shut as well, but when you open it, it's just an absolute possibility. Right, so we're inside the car, and quite a comfortable place, to be honest. I wasn't expecting so much room. Never sat in a Defender before, but sitting in this one, it don't feel so bad. And even for a big guy like me, it's not so bad, to be honest. All the windows electric as well.
Yeah, TV5.
Has that all been changed? Because I'm assuming they'd be wind-ups on this normally, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's all been changed.
Put my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
With that engine, you know what I mean? I see they've modernised it with all the USB and audio interfaces as well, which is nice. What's that? Oil pressure and battery power.
Volts, yeah.
You got enough space there to add more gauges if you need to as well for the future of it. But it seems like all the actual cluster's all original as well, doesn't it?
Well, he did want me to put a Dakota digital dash in it.
Yeah.
But I thought, it's a Land Rover.
Yeah.
You're taking away
the original bits, yeah.
The original bits.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to put a Dakota digital dash in there, you might as well just go buy a G-Wagon.
Yeah, true. But the only other thing I'm thinking is if you was ever to drag that, I mean, 110's nothing, is it, for that engine? The maximum miles per hour on there is 110. I'm sure this is capable a lot more.
Well, it will do the clock.
Yeah, easily, I'm sure. No, that's lovely, absolutely beautiful. Take it for a little drive then and see how it feels. And that's the best thing about it, I think, having that auto box is a massive addition, isn't it?
The ZF8 gearbox as well.
Yeah.
It changes gear, it's silky smooth.
Yeah. Well, you'd want it really mated up to an engine like that, wouldn't you? I mean, the worst thing you could have done was put in an underpowered gearbox in, which couldn't handle the power of the engine, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think that's where people make mistakes sometimes. They put big engines in and then the gearboxes can't handle them, and then they're ever changing gearboxes and trying to upgrade. Whereas if you put, like you say, a decent gearbox like that, a ZF8, with an engine 5.3, it's the perfect combination, really. The sound of that thing's absolutely beautiful. Sounds lovely. Is it still set up as a four-wheel drive, or?
Yes.
So you could still.
It's permanent four-wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
At the moment it's in high box, but if you want to put it in low box, if you get stuck, all the levers there for it.
Oh, okay. So it sits permanently in four-wheel drive. Okay. I mean, even with that upgraded suspension, it's still quite bumpy, isn't it? The drive of it.
Well, compared to a Land Rover, that's
an improvement.
Now, if you want to just drive it along at 40, 50 mile an hour, it's a lovely drive.
Yeah.
But just with a twitch of your foot.
Yeah. Oh yes. Opens it up. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely, you definitely feel that engine behind it. exhilarating, absolutely beautiful. And that feeling of it being up, it feels like I'm in a Hummer or something. You know. So where's the furthest you've taken this then?
Well, we're at the Blackpool, isn't it?
Yeah.
We managed to get probably just a tad over 20 mile ago.
On the long run, rolling down.
But if you do open it up,
Yeah.
it does about 9 mile ago.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. When you said 20 mile a gallon, I was thinking that's a bit optimistic if you ask me. But like you say, if you're rolling down at a comfortable speed, then it's probably not so bad, is it?
Well, for a 550 brake horsepower engine,
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad at all.
And I bet they're quite heavy as well, generally, aren't they? What do they weigh, something like this?
That's about 2 ton.
About 2 ton, yeah. So it's not the lightest of vehicles. They're built very well, aren't they? Heavy frames, heavy chassis. You know, so a lot of metal on them, isn't there?
Well, we've got rid of everything that was Land Rover, more or less.
Yeah.
And Mahker Land Rover, he has gone to all 4 corners of the world
Yeah.
to bring together what we've got in here now.
Yeah.
I do think it's very rare to find an engineer
Yeah.
who's going to take so much time and trouble as he's done here.
Yeah.
But you pay for it.
Yeah, of course. So what, if you don't mind me asking, what was the cost of the build?
80 grand.
80 grand to have the full conversion done.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's without the bodywork and things like that.
Yeah, that's without the bodywork.
That was,
So what you get for that is the engine, the gearbox,
yeah,
everything all plugged in.
yeah,
The ECU for the gearbox.
yeah,
Start talking to the ECU for the engine.
yeah,
Obviously all the running gear underneath what's going to handle the power.
yeah,
Because if it was just standard Land Rover, you just shear shafts.
yeah, of course, yeah. It has to be sort of all mated up correctly, doesn't it? You can't just whack an engine like that in and expect the old components to handle that power. It's just not going to happen, is it? So for 80 grand, these guys have changed, obviously, your differentials, your shafts, everything, I'm assuming.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
It's completely gone through the lot.
Yeah,
But the good thing with him is,
yeah.
as with most
You
people,
turn around here if you want.
they've had repairs done on the car. Or
Yeah.
This guy just keeps giving.
Yeah. So if you've got any issues, you just go back to him and
no
he'll sort it out. And he's good like that.
Yeah, no problem at all.
That I think is the main thing, because when you've had a build like this, after sales is going to be the most important thing, isn't it? Because they've done it, only they know what they've done, you know. So it's one of them, isn't it? But in terms of the drive of the vehicle, it's absolutely beautiful. The conversion, I think, has been done to such a high standard. It's absolutely brilliant. So after everything's done now and you've spent that 80 grand, do you feel that it's been a good decision, or?
Yeah, it's been a good decision.
Yeah.
But knowing me, that will be the end to it.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more to come on here, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant then. So do you think that value that you put into the car is still with the car? I mean, what do you think that something like this would be worth after all that money being spent on it? Obviously I know it's a labour of love and it's more of a passionate thing, but
Going up over the years,
yeah,
I've probably spent about 40 grand on it from the day I bought it.
yeah,
Everything what was done outside of the vehicle. But if I was to sell it, I'd want at least 100,000 for it.
yeah,
Because it is an absolute one-off.
yeah. And I think at 100 grand, I don't think that's even priced too high, because I did see one on Mahker's website that they had put up for 200 grand with a similar engine. Was that the same engine? Was it?
Yeah, same engine.
Yeah, with the 5.3, and they said 200 grand and it's yours. So to be honest, 100 grand seems you know, short. And that's obviously if you was to ever sell it, but I'm assuming you're never going to be in that situation, you know, where you're going to want to sell it, because after you do something like this, let's face it, it's one that you'll pass down, isn't it, to your kids? There it goes again. I just love that sound of it, it's just beautiful. It is an absolute tank of a thing, this. The way that's the engine sound just burbles, even after it's I'm assuming it's been mapped as well, remapped once the engine was put in.
Yeah.
be on original.
Oh, no, sorry, it ain't been remapped.
It ain't been remapped.
No.
So it's on the original ECU.
Yeah, it's just a naturally aspirated engine.
Yeah, yeah.
They got no supercharger or turbos.
No, nothing on it. Yeah, yeah.
They did offer to put them on there for me.
Yeah.
But I thought this would be.
I don't think you need anything more than what you've got on here now. Let's face it, I mean, putting supercharger or turbos on this, it's a killing machine already, you know what I mean? You're not going to need any more than that. And more than anything, it's just the fact that you've got that engine in there and it's something to talk about, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's face it, how many times are you actually going to push that engine to its true potential? You know, very unlikely. Now and again, you'll have a little play with it, but, you know, it's...
If you don't treat it with respect, your license will be gone in 2 minutes.
This is what I mean, yeah. So it's just one of them, ain't it? You have to be thoughtful with it, but it's definitely a lovely car, a lovely conversion, and I think you've done really well with this one, to be honest. And you say you've owned it for over 20 years as well, isn't that right?
Yeah.
So what modifications have you got in mind for going further?
Well, I have been thinking about having a complete leather interior.
Yeah.
But as I say, Mahker ain't cheap.
Yeah.
I think it quoted me 15 grand.
15 grand for a full leather conversion.
To do all the leather, all the way through.
Back seats, front seats, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a big cost, that 15 grand, isn't it? Surely you could find decent trimmer who would do that at a fraction of that cost.
Well, I'll be honest, it is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But what gets me is he actually guarantees everything he does.
Okay.
No matter what the issue is,
Yeah.
you know, there's no problem at all.
He'll get it sorted. No, that's beautiful, and thank you very much for your time today and taking us out in it. You know, it's an absolute beautiful car to be in, and you know, I think, yeah, please, yeah. And I think going forward, you know, maybe in a 6 months' time or 12 months' time, we'll catch up and see. You know, obviously it's still quite new to you at the moment, but it's nice to catch up in about 12 months' time and see what the mods you've done to it, and you know, how you're getting on with it.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, but that'll be nice. But yeah, thanks for coming out today. I'll do another quick video of it outside once we've parked up, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, for me, I think this has been absolutely lovely. I've always loved Land Rovers, and the newer ones you see now, I mean, they're nice, and there's some beautiful setups coming through with the Range Rovers and things. But I mean, how many times do you see a Defender which is done up this nicely with this kind of power, you know, and this much love gone into it? I think with vehicles like this, you just have to appreciate the amount of effort that's gone into it, you know, and it's an absolute beauty. But
another thing I think it might be worth mentioning,
yeah,
when we built this,
yeah,
all the things Land Rover couldn't be bothered to do down to cost, we actually did. The billet work on the windscreen washer,
yeah,
you know, it's got a six jet that actually cleans the window properly,
yeah,
you know, and the window mounters as well.
yeah.
There was only cheap plastic for Land Rover. These are more billet aluminium. Complete dashboard was out.
So
you know,
you've improved everything basically.
so everything which could be improved, which
Yeah.
Land Rover should have done from the start,
Yeah,
and just couldn't be bothered,
yeah.
we've actually done it.
Well, let's face it, I mean, in this era of Land Rovers, they were all a bit nut and bolt, weren't they? You know,
Yeah.
very basic, and like me and Tom was having a conversation earlier about how all the panels were pressed and there was variation in every single one, and you were saying how
Yeah.
two Land Rovers will never measure up the same,
No.
just because of the way they were made, you know, which is really interesting. But you know, I've learned a few things today, and it's been an absolute pleasure to come out in this, and I've really enjoyed it. But you know, it's been great. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing. Like I said, I will try and follow up on this in 12 months' time. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, Tom, for bringing
Right,
the car
thanks.
down and
Thanks
letting us have a look at it. And I hope you all the best with it. And we'll see you soon in a short while. Yeah. Right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And like and subscribe to the channel. Any comments, questions, put them in the section below, and we'll do our best to answer them. Thank you very much.